Okay, what is it with these flapjack freaking flaggers? Flaggers, flagging, freaking flaggers, man. What the hell? It's all they do. I sometimes ponder who this being might be. Could it be some spirit that wanders the internet? Maybe an AI that finds the idea of someone selling a toaster on Craigslist offensive. Nah. An AI probably has more important stuff to do, like build Skynet and take over the world, than to bother flagging someone's post about fill dirt or broken TVs. No, this is the work of corporeal beings with some kind of vendetta. Who holds such malice and contempt against internet content? Who would be angered by someone's Yahoo Answers question about underarm deodorant or green tea? What shadowy figure could be behind flagging a classified asking for a pet sitter recommendation? Could it be some flagging witch seated in her dark crypt at her keyboard, devoting all her time and dark powers to deleting your question about how to fix your car engine? Does she obsessively scour the internet in search of things to delete? Why is it that everything you say offends her? Did you make Verizon banish her dial-up? Were you responsible for her getting banned from the Wacky Witch Wonderland Yahoo group? Did you make her evil feline familiar eat her mouse? You will never know what she thinks. But know this, she hates you, and everyone like you. She will do her best to make sure that you never post anything ever again. Or is it an evil and terrifying web wizard out to banish all free speech out of this physical plane? Perhaps he's a rogue wizard school dropout, intent on tearing down the internet and all its users. Maybe each post he flags is part of a great protection spell that, unless removed, will render him powerless in his online universe and leave him vulnerable and pathetic in real life. Perhaps it's not just a battle over control of this universe. Possibly he fears that by letting people post their opposing views about the latest Harry Potter movie, his limitless internet power will be stripped away and he will lose his online wizardly skills to be left nothing but a sad, lonely geek behind a dirty keyboard. Of course, it could lie completely outside the realm of magic. Instead, our post might be getting flagged by a mighty warrior wielding the flaming sword of content control. He patrols the net looking for violators of the slightest infraction. If you list a blender for sale on general items instead of household items, you will taste his steel. If you upset his palate and sensibilities by speaking your mind about your personal religious beliefs, and you have the gall to differ from his doctrine, you will taste his flame of justice. There is no escape from this ironclad defender of the way, and the way is his way, every time, all the time. Do not make the mistake of disagreeing with him again, or he will see to it that your account is suspended. But what if I'm completely off base? What if it isn't human at all? For all I know, it could be an angry pink elephant goaded on by his best friend, the green parrot of repetitiveness. They stampede through the net, stomping out any original thought or creativity. Maybe someone abandoned them in the jungle when they first ventured out into the web. Could be that they're upset because no one takes them seriously. How could we know for sure? They keep removing your posts and replacing them with old memes like pictures of Arnold saying, "Shut the fuck up," or repeating some statistically insignificant fact about masturbation that they heard while they were in the 11th grade. Either way, their responses are completely unrelated to the topic and annoying. But you can't stop them. They have friends, or friends of friends, who own the internet. And even if you do get their account suspended, they just make a new one and target you all over again. So be wary. These beings could be stalking the internet any time. Behind every dissenting comment, every report to the administrators, they could be waiting. They can strike at any time, so be prepared. Be prepared to repost.